Hey guys, how are you doing? Furo here. Hearthstone now has 70 million players, so there is just a little promotion right now in the client. If you log in, you're getting 3 Ungoro packs. And to shake things up a bit today, we are playing some legendary Jade Rogue deck that was made by Dog, and he was playing that a few days ago. And Decklist is kind of interesting. Also, I got through the 3 packs. I now got double Vilespine Slayers here, and that's why I was looking forward to play the deck. So far in my test results, deck was performing kind of good. I haven't faced a warrior so far, so if that's a pirate warrior, that's an aggressive matchup, so could be problematic. And we will still keep in the Jade Swarmer. I mean, he could play Taunt Warrior. Backstab is super useful. Patches, of course, not coming from the starting hand. And he's replacing everything, so that is then probably Vilespine. A pirate warrior, sorry, not the Vilespine Slayer. This one is coming back into our hand again, which is not that great, of course. But we also have a Mistress here, which is really good. Not totally convinced that we want to play the Mistress right now because we had full life. So you could also wait a bit, and opponent is dropping some pirates next turn. We can then just play a Backstab, coin into the SI agent. We are clearing the board, he is hitting us a bit in the face, then we are dropping the Mistress on turn 3, for example, or turn 4 later in the game. You could of course play the Mistress here just for the body, but if he's then, for example, dropping a First Mate and Patches, he's just killing the Mistress and you're not getting any sort of healing. He's not playing with the Taunt Warrior, normally. I mean, he could drop the quest early on, that's a possibility. But normally you can expect, if it's just mulligan everything away, you can expect that he's playing with some pirates. There's a War Axe. And he is not going for the face, interesting. So if he's starting slower, we are also just stopping the Jade Swarmer. And there's a Frothing Berserker. So we are just now dropping Backstab into the agent. Easy peasy game. Clearing the Berserker, he's now starting to go for the face. We also have a Shadowcaster here, and I really like to wait with the Mistress then until we can play the Shadowcaster, so going Mistress into the Shadowcaster for some more healing, which is very crucial in this matchup. Gonna take down the Berserker here for sure. And then let's just go into the face. We don't have to wait here with the Jade Swarmer, you can just hit the face, it doesn't matter. He is just going to attack us in the face. So we are then just using the units on the board for trades. Going into the late game, and he's clearing the agent. Interesting. No face damage by that. Now Patches is spawning. An easy kill, and we are probably also killing the second. He was not. Oh, well played. Wasn't even attacking with the Patches. Well, mistakes were made. And we let's see. Dagger looks fine, but with the Jade Shuriken we cannot get a Jade Golem right now, if we're not, for example, also dropping a Mistress. Card we don't need right now. And I want to keep the coin for next turn so we can play Mistress into the Shadowcaster. Ah yeah, so we are just picking up the weapon here. Killing the First Mate. We still have 1 Jade Golem on the board. And we're still at 26 life, so everything is fine more or less. If we're dropping the Mistress right now on this turn, there's a high chance that he's killing the Mistress. And then we're not getting that much healing. There's a Reaper, going for the face of course now. And another Jade Shuriken. Okay, so just a Mistress into a coin, and Shadowcaster giving us another Mistress. And we're of course hitting the face here. So he will just attack with the Reaper, the face again. Then we're down to 16. But we have double Mistress, so that's a lot of healing. Plus we can, for example, play Mistress into Vilespine Slayer, Heroic Strike. And another Heroic Strike. Oh, it looks like that we have to kill our own Mistress with the Jade Shuriken. Ah, there's a unit, okay. Then we have no need for that. And again, mistakes, wow. This guy plays it really poorly.
Well played.
Could have attacked with the Saucy Deckhand, he could have attacked with the Patches, that would be another 3 in the face and we would be down to 5 instead of staying at 8 here. So gonna lose the Mistress now of course. Then gonna play the Swashburglar here, see what we can find. That is Ironforge Portal. Well, that's not bad, we're getting more armor, so definitely useful. And we're doing that. So going back to 16, also we are spawning Cult Master. That's great. We already have 2 Cult Masters in the deck, but more is always better. And the game is over at this point. He played it very poorly. Plus, of course, now we have the healing here. And now we have the board. He has nothing. Well, as a crawler, you can kill the patches. We're just drawing another card. We don't care for the crawler. First mate. Super funny that he's not conceding. He's trying hard, but he cannot win anymore at this point. Defender of Argus. Oh yeah, man, I like that. I like that a lot. We're clearing the unit here so that we can taunt those two. Also Swashburglar. Oh, why not? Play another Swashburglar. Getting... Ooh, what's that? Sudden Genesis. Summon copies of your damaged minions. Okay, not sure if we need to do that. Let's just drop the Defender of Argus. We're getting 2 taunts. We're dropping the Mistress as well, and there's a concede. So that was super easy. And opponent, as I said before, was playing that poorly, man. Really poorly. Let's go for a second game now. Alrighty, so now we're up against the Druid, and I would expect that he's also playing kinda aggressive. So we can expect to see some token Druid here, and tokens are unfortunately very aggressive. Still keeping the Jade Swarmer. I mean, there's always a chance that he's playing something different, and at least we have something to play on turn 2. The other 2 cards are unfortunately a bit too expensive. So let's replace those. And I really like the nickname here, Shakalaka. That's a funny name. Ah man, we got patches. I don't like patches. Could have got Swashburglar. Would have been so more nice. Well, I'm not sure if we just want to go for the face here. Probably. Oh yeah, let's just do that. And we are playing the Jade Swarmer. Jade Idol, who he's not playing, he's also playing Jade Golems. And I'm not sure if we can beat the Jade Golem deck, because his Jade Golems are going faster and are getting bigger. So that could be a real problem. All depends on the start that our opponent is doing here. Because of course in the end game, if we get a lot of Ayas with the Shadowcaster, for example, that would be interesting. I'm not sure if we can do that, but we are definitely trying. So let's push one in the face. We're dropping another Jade Swarmer. Need to get the Jade Golems as big as possible early on. That will be a tough task. So he is probably killing the Jade Swarmer here. Then we are spawning a 1/1 Jade Golem. And I like to go into the Defender, so these units are getting a bit strong, and then play the Shadowcaster and get even more Jade Golems. Cult Master. Well. We just play the Cult Master. We're drawing 2 more cards here. But then of course we're not playing the Shadowcaster on the Jade Swarmers because we are losing those. Nonetheless, that might not be too bad, drawing 2 extra cards, and then he is more or less interested in killing the Cult Master with the Jade Spirit. Yeah, let's do that. So we're drawing 2 cards here. Mimic Pot, and the second one will be another Defender of Argus. Alright, let's see. Shadowcaster is not seeing play next turn. We only have the Jade Golems here on the board. We can go for the Mimic Pot. We can play the Agent if we get another card that we can play alongside. So he's killing. Cult Master is using the Shapeshift. And then clearing the Jade Golem with a trade on the Jade Spirit. So it looks like we are going for the dagger here. And then clearing the Jade. That's just another Cult Master. That's not too great. Just drop the Mimic Pot. Gives us 2 more cards. We are getting double Shadowcaster. Wow, holy shit. That's super interesting if we can find some Vilespine Slayers. Because you can just get the 1/1 copies, and with that you have some super cheap kills. Okay, turn 5 and he's just using the Shapeshift here. That's very unusual. Unfortunately right now our hand is really not that good. That's a real problem. If we had, for example, an Arya right now, drop that here on turn 6, and then we could also just play Shadowcaster into the Arya, into the Shadowcaster, into the Arya, into the Shadowcaster. That's a huge combination. Unfortunately, right now we cannot do that.
Here we go.
So the only thing we can really do is drop the Cult Master here. We're not just dropping the Agent on an empty board without the effect. We're also not dropping the Defender of Argus here. So the Cult Master it will be, and probably he's killing it. Has a very decent chance for that. Oh, he's not doing it. Alright, so Jade Behemoth. Got the Swashburglar. Yeah, let's do that. Let's check out what he's giving us. The Ancient Lore. Ancient of Lore. At our play, are we just dropping an agent here? Yeah, so one agent on this little guy and the other agent on the Jade Golem. Then we can kill both units.
Here we go.
Still having a more or less intact board. Right now his Jade Golems are already at 4-4. The next ours are currently at, I guess, 3-3. Yeah, we played 2 Jade Swarmers early on. That's everything we have so far. If we're getting Arya, then we are super good. Because of all the Shadowcasters. Right now we might also copy the agent here. Play that again. That's not good. Eviscerate. Eviscerate. So what are we doing? Clearing this one. Just playing the Defender of Argus maybe. Buffing those two guys. Problem is only if he is playing a swipe here. Then he's killing a lot. Do we want that? Yeah, let's still play the Defender. Gonna kill the Jade Behemoth. Take a bit of damage. We are using the Eviscerate. Kill this 4-4 Jade Golem, and we are getting another weapon 4 on the face. So if he has a swipe, we're losing both agents here. He only has 7 cards in hand and 18 cards left, so there is a decent chance that there's a swipe in his hand. Or just Aya Blackpaw. He's now at 5-5. And there is a swipe alongside, so that is more or less the perfect turn for him, because he's creating a board and he can kill a lot. We are just getting another Eviscerate. That is not really good. Really looking forward to draw another card. Giving us just a Mistress. Wow, that is so bad. We are not very lucky here so far. Really not very lucky. That totally sucks.
Here we go.
Because the cards we currently have are not that great, the Shadowcaster is unfortunately also not giving us value. If we get stuff like a Vilespine Slayer, that would be great. There's a Feral Rage, there's another Feral Rage, and he's just going for the face. So just like that, the dream is over. But it was just because our hand was not good, not because we played bad. So we are definitely going for a third game. No chance here, unfortunately. Okay guys, it looks like we're facing another warrior, so let's just assume that he's again playing Pirate Warrior. And the start is pretty good against that. Double Mistress here for the healing. But we are starting with the Journey Below here on our first turn, most likely. If he's not playing, let's say he could play First Mate and then also the Patches Spawn, so that would be 2 in the face. Then we might directly play the Mistress. Otherwise we're probably just playing Journey Below and play Mistress on turn 2. If it's already this good, yeah, that's a good starting hand. And if he's playing with the Taunt, then of course we can play it differently. Still starting them with the Journey Below. But yeah, he's keeping the left card. Would be Taunt. Which is not that bad if we get then the Jade Golems. If they are getting big enough, opponents running into trouble. If we then in the endgame just drop a lot of Aryas with the Shadowcaster, for example, that's fun. So if he's just sleeping here and not playing anything, that's not too much fun.
What now?
So there's a quest? There is a quest, of course. The agent, we're going for the Journey Below, discovering Deadly Fog is not too great, Infested Town. I like to pick the Undercity Huckster that we are then playing on turn 2. With the Warrior class, it's always a problem that the Undercity Huckster might give you cards that you cannot use. But in general, that's still a good card.
You want to buy a funnel cake?
So we are, for example, getting a Shield Slam here. that is not usable normally in Rogue. If you're not somehow getting another card to play alongside. Acolyte of Pain. It looks like he's getting 2 cards to draw. Don't want to waste the Eviscerate here on this little guy. So he's getting 2 cards. And we are also getting 2 cards with the Mimic Pot. Which is, oh yeah, double Aya is good. Definitely helpful later. Unexpected, gonna attack the Undercity Huckster. And what else do you play? Tar Creeper. And we got a Jade Shuriken, let's see. So the option would be Jade Shuriken and the Eviscerate. Alongside the coin, and we're also playing the Mistress. That might be a possibility. Otherwise, I mean, we could also just trade here. Eviscerate, Jade Shuriken, spawning the Jade Golem, keeping the coin so that we can use the coin next turn to get 1 Aya and then the second Aya. That's also a possibility. Yeah, I mean, let's do that. We're keeping the coin here. And we're getting Fool's Bane. I'm not sure if we can use that too heavily. Normally he has no real board. There's only 1 or 2 units normally on the board. We will see. Killing our Jade Golem, of course. There's the ALLIN Smith, which is a very strong unit right now because our Jade Golems are still not super big. Nonetheless, we are dropping Aya Blackpaw here, getting a 2/2 Jade Golem. And then the Aya can kill the ALLIN Smith. Plus, we can of course just play second Aya, but we will have to wait and see how the board is developing. Because he can easily play a Brawl then, if he has one in his hand. So it might not be super useful to just drop more and more stuff on the board. There's the Dirty Red giving us, unfortunately, the Jade Spirit. Stuff like the Mistress would have been way nicer. And a Brave. There's a Jade Swarmer. So what are we doing? Fool's Bane. With that we could. That 3 attack. I mean, the Brave is not good to attack with the Fool's Bane. That's for sure. We could kill Dirty Red and we could kill the ALLIN Smith. So we're taking then 8 damage, which is a lot, but I mean, yeah. Definitely killing the Dirty Red here. I'm not sure if we're also killing the ALLIN Smith, but we will see. I mean, we have the Mistress here. So, why not? Yeah, let's do that. He's getting a bit of armor. We are taking care of the Brave. Losing 1 unit, and we're also dropping the Mistress, which is then healing us. Fool's Bane is gone. And an Execute on the Aya. That means we are spawning triple Jade Golems here. Tar Creeper. Guess the Tar Creeper is going down. Cult Master. Oh, we are... Okay, we are just losing our units then. That's better. Drawing 2 extra cards. And we're healing back. See? We're getting Journey Below, which is good. So might be playing Journey Below and the Jade Swarmer and the Backstab. Yeah, definitely going for the Journey Below. We are facing Undercity Huckster, Blood of Polluted Hoarder. This one is the strongest here, giving us the most value. I mean, if the Undercity Huckster is giving us a very good card, it might be even better, but normally Bloodhound is a better pick in such a late game oriented game. And of course, if he's going to his weapon and the new hero power later, the Bloodhound is good enough to hit 2 times. So we are eating maybe 16 damage. Quest is now at 6. Quest is at 6, so we are just... Yeah, he's probably finishing his quest next turn. They're gonna drop the Bloodhound, Eviscerate, clearing his break, and that'll be it. Yep. Donal Defender, and with that, the quest is done. So he could now play the quest and then also can play the new hero power. Plus, of course, he's getting a new taunt here, which could be super dangerous. He's going into the quest. So new weapon, new hero power. He's using that directly hitting the face, so we're down to 18. Jade Shuriken. That's problematic. We cannot drop too much on the board. Then he's just playing a brawl, most likely. So what we are doing here is going for the Swashburglar. Seeing what we can find. No rage. Interesting. So we might just play... Could kill the Stonal Defender without losing... or without getting damage on the Bloodhaft, because then he cannot use the Furos here to kill it. I mean, there might be a Ravaging Ghoul in his hand. That's also a possibility. But on the other hand... yeah, let's play the Shuriken. Giving us a 5-5 Jade Golem. We're taking care of his little Stonal Defender and pushing the 4 damage in the face. So he's at 34, we at 17. We still have 1 Mistress, so that's a bit of healing. In the worst case, we could also just get more healing if we use a Shadowcaster on the Mistress. There's a Drake. So with that he's killing 1 unit, we still have 2. Oh, and Sleep with the Fishes. Yeah, that is wonderful for him. Going for 4 on the face. Cultmaster. So this one is going down. We use Inner Rage, we would lose the Bloodhaft. With Cultmaster we could draw another card. If we're doing that, otherwise we could use Backstab, Agent and kill the Drake. And then we're keeping the Bloodhaft here. Wouldn't be too bad, I guess. Yep, let's do that.
This guy's toast.
So this one is going down. We are also dropping the Mistress here for the extra healing. 1 more on the face. We are getting another dagger. So far he hasn't played a brawl. I'm a bit worried about that. 14 cards to go. So half of the deck is gone. Second Red Bruiser for 3 mana. You could still play Brawl and Hero Power. Okay, Agent is going down. What else do you have? Execute. Execute on the Bloodhaft. His weapon is now gone. And there is another Hero Power for the face again. Wow, that is getting super dangerous. 2 cards, drawing another one with the shield block. And there is an Agent. Another Agent. We could go Inner Rage, Agent, and also Cultmaster to draw another card. Yeah, that sounds lovely.
This guy's toast.
So we're healing back to 9 alive. That means even if the hero power is hitting us in the face, there's a Vilespine Slayer, then we are not dying here. With the Aya we can get another unit on the board, a Jade Golem with 6/6 right now. So that's our play next turn, if we can survive here. Ornery Direhorn. What are you picking up? Hopefully not Divine Shield. Divine Shield would be the worst. We cannot stealth. Oh boy, stealth is also bad. At least he's not going for the face. We're drawing another card. Swashburglar. Shadowcaster. Well, that is not good. So that's 5 more on the face. Just dropping... I guess we're going for Swashburglar first. We're getting Protected the King. Oh, we could get a taunt here. Could get a taunt. I mean, 1 taunt is better than none. So, yeah, maybe let's do that. Get Protect the King, and we're also dropping the Aya Blackpaw. And 4 on the face. I guess we can also use the weapon here. So that's 31. 29, sorry, not 31. That means if we're, for example, dropping a Brawl, we might still keep 2 units because the Aya is also spawning a Jade Golem. So, Ravaging Ghoul. We're drawing 2 more cards. Going for 5 on the face. Do you have it? It's also a Brawl. Now a decent chance for him to keep 1 unit, and then the Die Insect just needs to hit the face. Oh no. We're keeping Aya. And he's hitting the Aya. That means we have a 7/7 here. Well, Jade Spirit into Shadowcaster. Could go for another Jade Spirit. Problem is if he's stopping another brawl, then we are out. That doesn't matter. And right now we are pushing him down to, let's see, that is 22. We have currently 15, 19, 21 damage. So we cannot kill him next turn if we're not playing the Jade Spirit. Oh boy. I mean, if he has a brawl, we are losing. Normally anyway. He's either killing the unit or he's hitting us in the face. Yeah, let's go. With that, we definitely can kill him next turn. So please, no brawl. 10 cards left. If he has no brawl, the chance for him to kill us is super low. There is a brawl. Oh man. He already got that in his hand. And we are keeping the more or less the worst unit. Defender of Argus. Well. Alright, alright. Chance for us to win now is super low. He's just using the hero power again and again. There's a Stonal Defender. He's dropping another taunt. He's just using the hero power now every turn. And killing, of course, the bigger unit again. Oh man. So we're gonna rip this one apart. We're using the backstab to clear the whole board. We have the weapon. Need to please hit the Swarmer. That would be really nice of you. Give me the 10-10 on the board. We have nothing left in our hand. We have only 3 cards to go. So we need to kill him kind of fast. Second Red Bruiser is there. Die on Hatchling. Nice taunts on the board. Die Insect is again clearing the wrong unit. Again killing the biggest unit on the board on our side. So he's sitting very good with this new hero power. Wow, Defender of Argus. Okay, that is sick. You can only play 1 here. But we are getting the Jade Golem. And that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I mean, he's still killing the 1 unit here. So it's not like we are winning with that. But yeah, hey, greetings. We have 1 card left. I mean, we are still losing normally. But nonetheless, let's just hit this one, right? Shall we do that? Yeah. So we can only play 1 Defender of Argus, unfortunately. Gonna wait and see. I guess he was sitting so good with the quest so far. The new hero power. So what's your play? What is your play? 33% chance to win. He's not doing that. So our big Jade Golem is going down. There is the Curator, which is giving him more cards in his hand. Oh, apparently not. Wow, got the Shadowcaster on the... That's interesting. Shadowcaster. So what we are doing is dropping a Shadowcaster.
The shadows beckon.
Then we have double Defender of Argus, which is not that bad. We're getting 1. And we might just... What do we want to buff here? We are killing this guy. Guess more is better. Yeah, more is better. I mean, we're getting damage here now. We have 1 fatigue damage next turn, then 2 fatigue damage, and then we are out. We have no cards left. While he's still at 7 and he has 2 cards in his hand. Shield block. Duel. Yeah, that is not winnable anymore. He's either killing the unit or he's killing us. Just because he got the second brawl in his hand. Without the second brawl, we would have won here, by the way. So it was a bit unfortunate. There was still over 10 cards left when we played our board. And he was having the brawl in hand, so no chance for us. And we are now losing. So unfortunately, that's another defeat, but it was a close one. Was a close one, so not like we are super far behind all the time. It was very close. And with that, we are out and the episode is over. Deck wasn't working that great in this video, but it was before the video, so it was just a bit unlucky here and there. Nonetheless, I mean, in the second game, for example, against the Druid, if there were some valuable units in our hand, we could have used those with the Shadowcaster, and that would have been very sick combination of cards. Was not happening, unfortunately, so that's why we were losing there. And against the Quest Warrior, it was a bit unfortunate to have the second brawl in hand. Otherwise, deck is fun and kind of working good, so try it out for yourself if you have. Just comment below and tell me how you like it, give me feedback, and I will see you then in the next Hearthstone episode. That is coming tomorrow, of course. So see you again, guys. Thanks for watching and have a good night. Bye bye.